you Massachusetts real estate online geeks. This is your friendly neighborhood realtor, Dan Bernal, here in Salem, Mass, up in the North Shore. And today what I want to talk to you about is your price range. All too often, people come to me with a price range they appear to have pulled out of some orifice I will not discuss, but seems to have no bearing on much of anything. Now listen, if your price range is $350,000 because you have a suitcase with $350,000 in it, first of all, I'm coming to get you. But second of all, that makes sense. That's what you have. That's what you don't want to spend more than. That's what you want to spend up to so you can get the most house for your money. Cool. However, if you are like most people who are buying a home and they're taking a mortgage on it, let's look at what you're really spending. Statistically, you're probably not going to be in that home for more than 5 to 10 years. That's pretty much the most normal. In those 5 to 10 years, you're paying down very little of the principal on that loan. You're paying taxes, insurance, interest, of course. If you're putting down less than 20%, you're probably paying PMI, private mortgage insurance, which is a big chunk of money. You're paying all sorts of things for about 5 to 10 years, and then you're going to pay off your loan by selling it to someone else who's going to take out a loan, and they're going to pay that monthly to somebody else. In the meantime, you've never gone anywhere near $350,000. That number doesn't really exist except for the transaction that's going on between your lender and the next lender. So let's look at what you really are doing. Let's say you are going to rent an apartment, let's say right here in Salem, for 3 bedrooms, say conservatively that's about $1,500. So let's say $1,500, let's say that was a 30-year mortgage, times 360, that's $540,000. Have you ever gone into an apartment search and said, I'm looking for a $540,000 apartment, that's what I will spend, and I will spend no more, no less? No, you're going to look at it as $1,500 because that's what you had in mind to spend a month. And that's what you should be looking at when you're looking to purchase a home. Now, I'm not trying to get you to spend more money. In most cases, I think people don't realize everything that goes into a mortgage payment when they're going to their little mortgage online calculators and figuring out what they can afford, so they start thinking they can buy more house than they can. What you need to discuss with both your lender and, say, me, your buyer's agent, is what you can afford monthly. And then start looking at different properties to see what would fit, because there's going to be a big variable as far as the taxes that are associated with each one of those properties and how that breaks down, divided by 12 to be part of your monthly payment, whether or not you can put 20% down and how that's going to affect if you have to pay private mortgage insurance, what kind of homeowner's insurance you're going to have to pay for. There are a lot of variables that have a lot more sway than, say, $15,000 or $20,000 worth of price on the home. So, think about what you can afford monthly, then find the properties and the price range for different areas that are going to fit your monthly. Don't just come up with a number out of nowhere, because, face it, it's out of nowhere. You can always find me at dan.bernal@virtualhomes.com. Feel free to give me a buzz. I'd be happy to discuss your home buying interests. You can find me on the Virtual Homes website, on Facebook, on Twitter. Most often you can find me in my car or in somebody else's home, showing it to someone else when I'm not here making these videos for you. Thanks. See you next time.